Hey, it's Marco here from Fair Realty, Victoria, BC with your monthly market update for November 2024. I'm a day late on the update, which is very unusual for me, but yesterday was a hectic day. I had showings from Oak Bay to Sydney to Langford and then a completion at 6 p.m. on a beautiful condo in Oak Bay. Traffic was nuts. I did not have time to make a video, but I'm catching up today, so let's get started with the numbers. For the month of November, we had 551 sales, up 40% from last year. Keep in mind, last year and the year before were very slow in terms of sales. 551 is approximately a 5, 10, and 20-year average. So sales aren't exceptional, but they're not particularly slow either. Middle of the road is the best way I would describe sales at this point in time. Nothing too exciting. Let's go over to new listings. We had 803 new listings for the month of November. This was down from last year. This is a really important data point. We moved back towards a 10 and 20-year average in terms of new listings. If you watched my update videos for the last 2 months, we had near record highs in terms of new listings. So after 2 months of near record highs in terms of new listings, we've gone back to an average. This is a really important data point I'm going to discuss later in the video. Active listings, 2,836. It's the highest we've seen in the last 5 years. But active listings are starting to come down. A bit of it is seasonality. A bit of it is sales have improved, and we had average new listings coming to market. I wouldn't be surprised if by February or March we had the same amount of active listings as we had last year. However, if we look at a 10, 20-year average, active listings are not that high. Here on the side of the screen, you can see 2013, 14, and 15, we had more active listings on the market in November than what we have today. So what happened to prices? Single-family home prices, median $1,135,000. It's unchanged pretty much. The year-to-date median, so only 1 month left. The month of December is 1,149,900, and last year, the entire year, median was 1,150,000. So essentially, single-family home prices have now been unchanged for 2 years, despite some variation month to month. Condo prices, the median went back up to 543,750, up from October. That's now been floating around kind of 530, 540 for most of the year. The 2024 median year to date, once again, with only December left, 540,000. Last year was 550,000. So we have seen a bit of downward pressure on condo prices the last couple of years. What am I actually seeing in the marketplace? The numbers are a bit deceiving. The single family home market in the core areas of Victoria, especially around that $1 million mark, is really drying up. A couple of months ago, when I selected Victoria Core single family home freehold, there was upwards of 60 properties at $1 million or under. That number is now down to 26. There was a house I went to show the other day listed in the 900s in the core. I personally thought it was overpriced. It was a very small house, and they ended up with 3 offers on that house that night. And that is a function of very limited supply. Demand is starting to come back to the market as interest rates continue to drop. Over the last couple of years, there has been some wage growth. However, on the condo side, things are still very, very slow. And I think what we could see happen this spring is there could be a bigger and bigger absolute spread in between single family homes and condos. So what I mean by that, the absolute spread, let's say the median is 540,000 for a condo and it's 1.15 million for a house. That spread could continue to grow as there's quite a bit of inventory in the condo market. Demand is still very slow. Single family homes, once again, around that $1 million mark or $1.2 million with a suite. The inventory is shrinking. The demand's coming back. And you know, the other problem is, back to that data point, as I said, we moved back to an average of new listings coming to market. So the previous few months we had near record highs in new listings coming to market, which was keeping the increased sales tapered. You know, sales were increasing, but also new listings coming to market were very high. Well, now we're sustaining 40% higher sales than last year. However, the new listings coming to market has gone back to an average. So if you're looking to upgrade from a condo or a single family home or a townhome to a single family home, and long term you see yourself living in a single family home, If it was me, I would probably do it sooner than later. I'm seeing concrete examples of the single family home market tightening. If we get a few more rate drops, things could really, there could potentially be upward price pressure on single family homes coming the springtime, and I can't really see that at this point in time yet for condos. That's it for this week. Marco Juras, Fair Realty.